Hello, Central Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Tom Convica here, and got this sunset for you from the Cenla Broadcasting Tower on Texas Street. That's why Nick and I love these tower cams, these sky cams, and we're going to be putting these in other places here in Central Louisiana very soon. I think one in Gina is just about to become operational for you folks up in that particular area. 60 and a dew point of 37 out at AX. So there's some chill power left in the atmosphere as it stays mostly clear overnight, and the air is dry and not much wind. So your weather headlines: this is the week before Christmas. Time to get everything done, folks. Will the weather cooperate with Christmas and Christmas Eve forecast? And I've got all of that coming up. Right now, we see strong high pressure diving toward us between Denver and Omaha. You see it moving southeastward. Very clear sky. Again, the air is dry, not much wind, so a recipe for a cold night ahead. We see some high clouds and some moisture off across Mexico, far southwest Texas, and the desert southwest. Some of those clouds you'll see in the forecast next couple of days, but not tonight as we bottom out for temperatures. It'll be a cold one. Futurecast showing the high clouds coming in from the west and southwest during the day, Tuesday, and continuing into Wednesday. So those will play a role in keeping high temperatures down just a bit, I think in the 50s for the most part on your Tuesday. Now, low temperatures tonight, one of the forecast challenges, this is the one that we're looking at. How cold will it be? Now, typically we see 40 degrees. Record, no, we're not going to get that. That is 20 back in 1996. We are forecasting about 30 degrees here for the Alexandria Pineville Metro. Colfax, you're about 30. Some upper 20s I have explicitly on the map, but again, there's a lot of territory between these locations, and so temperatures could get as cold as 26 to 28. I'm thinking an average of about 30 degrees, but that 26 to 28 is a moderate freeze, and that could be up to 6 hours of temperatures that low of sub-freezing conditions in those locations, in the coldest locations. Other folks, well, it's not even going to freeze tonight in protected areas. I don't really have one of those on the map here, but you know, there is that much variation from point to point, 34 to 36, so some mid 30s. As an example, let me use Wind Parish. Explicitly F 29 for Winfield. It could get as low as 27, 26, maybe even somewhere 28 degrees there. Gum Springs out to the west, which many times runs warmer, they could not only get in the middle 30s for tonight. So that's an example. Sometimes it depends on who's able to crater because of the wind dropping to calm. Otherwise, if the wind stays up, then it kind of mixes some of the heating in the atmosphere and can bring it back down to the surface, and it won't get quite as cold. So there are your temperature readings for tonight. And then we'll rebound back into the 50s. Those high and mid-level clouds for tomorrow, kind of keeping it below the seasonal benchmark of about 60 degrees this time of year. Nowhere near that record of 77. So I'm expecting an average of 56. Some readings could be as chilly as 52 to 54 and 58, 59 on the warm side. And now, folks, drum roll, please. Here's the forecast you've been waiting for. Get your shopping done this week, I think, as you see rain chances coming back into the forecast for the weekend. Another cold morning for Wednesday, averaging about 33. There'll be a light freeze in a few locations, but generally you see kind of a moderation trend there. The rain chance begins on Friday. Right now we're going to call for scattered showers that day, especially as we may head into the PM hours. I think there's a likelihood of some rain on Saturday. Temperature is 65 for your high, so not overly warm, but not cold either. And then we may see things get a little bit more unsettled as the weather forcing strengthens some as we head into Christmas Eve. I've got 80% chance of rain and got some lightning bolts. Could be some thunderstorms there. Right now, we're not seeing any severe threat, but we'll continue to monitor that. Could be some decent rainfall totals there as we head into Christmas Day. I'm going to lower the rain chance, cut it in half there for your Christmas Day as a front comes through, maybe offering us some improvement. And it depends, it's kind of temporary. It could be temporary. So we're still kind of weighing the evidence, what our models are indicating, what we think, what might happen the day after Christmas. So we'll see if that rain chance in our forecast tomorrow goes up next Tuesday. But right now, Santa Claus may need some rain gear for the 7-day forecast. And if you want the outdoors forecast, you can check out the website under the ag heading. Thanks for being with me. And again, we appreciate you helping us here